Hey there. I'd like to talk about data is everywhere. When you think about it, everywhere you turn, data is being collected. Your devices produce data. You log into the computer and onto the internet, and everywhere you go, data is being collected. Data is vital for businesses, and it fuels the latest technology in artificial intelligence and machine learning. But even with that, we're about to see an acceleration of the amount of data collection with the Internet of Things. There's going to be millions and millions of sensors that are going to be producing tons and tons of data. In fact, if you were to look at the amount of data that was produced from the beginning of time through 2003, we produce more data in a year than throughout history, throughout that period, through 2003. And it's only going to get more. But it wasn't always like that. In fact, if you look at the history of data collection, in the ancient times, it was used primarily for survival. Record keeping would be done using sticks to keep track of supplies. And it was important to know if they had enough food to survive this season. Over time, data got collected as a means of enabling commerce and transactions. And things really started to accelerate when computers became widespread. And then the internet. Suddenly, data was being collected everywhere. And what's important about that is understanding that in the future, we're going to be relying upon technologies such as artificial intelligence and machine learning to help simplify our lives, to help make decisions that would be harder for us to do on our own. However, we need to make sure that we understand the data ourselves, because we don't know for sure if the data is correct. And we don't want to rely on the machines to tell us that without us understanding whether the data that they're using is really representative, whether it's good data, or whether there's anything that could possibly have influenced it that may not produce the results that we want. So what I'd like to do in this series is share some tips and tricks from my experience on how to better understand data so that we're not abdicating our responsibility for understanding the data and leaving it all to machines to do that. Until next time, have a blessed day.